Welcome to Seven Bulls. We break down finance so that anyone can understand. Roll the intro. Hello, fellow investors. Welcome back to Seven Bulls. Today, we're diving into the changes made to the portfolios of super investors during the fourth quarter of 2024. We'll be looking into what Bill Ackman, Michael Burry, Mohnish Pabrai, Seth Klarman, and Warren Buffett have been up to. Let's get into the minds of these investors and see if they know something we don't. Before we move on, if you find value in the video, we'd appreciate it if you could like, share, and comment. These actions really help boost the video in the YouTube algorithm, making it easier for others to find and enjoy this content. And if you hit the notification bell, you'll be the first to know when we post new content. Your support makes a huge difference, so thank you for being part of Seven Bulls. Now let's get to it. First up, we have Bill Ackman's Pershing Square Capital. The biggest move in his portfolio is a massive 139.8% increase in his position in Seaport Entertainment Group. Ackman clearly sees a future in entertainment, but even though by percentage this is his biggest move, Seaport Entertainment Group is still his smallest position, making up only 1.1% of the portfolio. He's also betting more on Nike, adding 15.29%, while slightly increasing his stake in Brookfield Corp by 6.6%. On the other hand, Ackman trimmed his positions in Chipotle Mexican Grill and Hilton Worldwide by 14.4% and 26%, respectively. It seems like he's shaking things up across both retail and hospitality sectors. Next, we have Michael Burry and Scion Asset Management. Michael Burry, famous for his Big Short bet, made some bold moves too. He significantly boosted his position in American Coastal Insurance by 46.1% and bought into Estee Lauder with 100,000 shares, making up nearly 10% of his portfolio. Burry also added the Chinese e-commerce giant Pinduoduo, though he reduced his JD.com stake by 40%. Interestingly, he completely exited his positions in Olaplex and RealReal, clearing out a combined 1.5 million shares. Looks like Burry's cleaning house on some underperformers while doubling down on healthcare and retail. Mohnish Pabrai's Q4 was all about coal. He ramped up his stake in Warrior Met Coal by an astounding 144%, taking a strong stand on energy. But not everything was a buy. He sold off his entire position in Arch Resources and Danaus Corp. Does this mean Pabrai is consolidating his coal positions for a longer play? That's something to watch. Mohnish has been taking a contrarian strategy on coal for some time now. I've made a few videos on some metallurgical coal companies in the past, so if you're interested in learning more about coal, you should check those out. Now on to Seth Klarman and Baupost Group. Seth Klarman was also busy making moves. The headliner here is his massive 10,000% increase in Restaurant Brands International, showing a huge vote of confidence in the fast food giant. Klarman also upped his stake in Herbalife by 48% and added positions in Ferguson Enterprises and Humana Inc. But not everything was an ad. He trimmed his Alphabet holdings slightly and reduced positions in Liberty Global and Dollar General. Notably, Klarman fully exited Fidelity National and Fortrea Holdings, signaling he's looking for fresher opportunities. Finally, let's talk about the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett. Buffett added 86% to his Domino's pizza stake. He's clearly not ready to give up on pizza just yet. He also bought into Pool Corp and boosted his Occidental Petroleum holdings again. Occidental is another company I've done a video on, so if you're interested in the oil game, check that out. However, there were some significant reductions too. Buffett sold nearly 15% of his massive Bank of America stake and cut his holdings in Capital One by 18%. And get this, he's also drastically slashed his positions in Citigroup by over 70%. Lastly, Buffett fully sold out of SPY and Vanguard's S&P 500 ETF, making bold calls in this uncertain market. Now, we also have to keep in mind that the Oracle does have others making the investment decisions at Berkshire in his later days, So all of these moves may not have been Buffett himself. And that wraps it up. What do you think of these investors' latest moves? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on what the pros are doing with their money. Remember, keep up with your financial education. You're the only one in charge of your future. Be safe.
We grew